Hello everybody, this is Jazzy Clue. Doing some readings today. Got my little setup over here. It's a small little space, but there's my spirits. Welcome, saying hello. Thanks everybody for joining. For this video, we're going to start with our Capricorns. So how this is going to work, in just a second, I'm going to present to you 3 piles that I have made for you to choose. And again, this is for Capricorns only. But you will get to choose your own pile. That way it will resonate a lot more with you than just a whole general, maybe this, maybe this, maybe this, maybe this, you know, those readings. So let's get into it. All right, so a little bit about me. I'm a very accurate reader. I found myself to be. I was born with my ability. I never learned it. I've been doing witchcraft since I was like 10 years old, so yeah. Also, another word, all of the music used in the background is nothing to do with mine. And I may read different than other readers do. I always read my cards in reverse or upright. I also have different meanings than other readers do. Not every card means the same all across the country. Okay, so what we have, this is group number 1, group number 2, group number 3. Capricorn, please go ahead and pick which one you are most drawn to, and let's get started. As well, there will be each pile's timestamp in the description. All you have to do is focus and ask your spirits which one resonates with you more. Whichever one you're being pulled to the most is the one that you're going to choose. All right, go ahead and find those timestamps. Let's get started. Okay, so welcome group number 1. Let me write something down. Let's do what? 1, 4. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, group number 1. So I'm gonna go ahead and go through 3 different topics. So it's gonna start with love, and then career and finance, and then it's gonna go to etc. anything else that we need to know. So starting with number 1. Group number 1, for your love, what I am noticing is that the first couple things I see is it's possible that most of you guys here are spiritual in some way, shape, or form. Maybe you're beginning to get into your spirituality. Maybe you're experiencing small manifestations here and there. I don't see too much on intuition. I see mostly more the magic side, you know, feeling the moon, cleaning your space and feeling energized, learning how to manifest, and maybe even going out and learning rituals. However, because of your lack of force and your lack of, motivation maybe. Your lack of force and motivation has caused your energy to go raw, to go upside down. You're not very protected. You're fighting everything alone, and you're not really, you don't really have the right resources, I want to say. So when it comes to that stuff, I will say here and now, be sure to protect yourself. Be sure to cleanse yourself after doing any magic, after doing a reading that feels heavy, anything like that, and you are probably finding out why. So make sure you do that. You can even always go to the dollar store and get those $1 7-day candles. It doesn't matter what you use. Just make sure to respect your spirits, give them their offerings, light your candles in your altar space, not just a random spot, and always dedicate your altar space to where your spirits gather their energy. Another thing I notice here, I know that wasn't really love related, but it could be that this work that you're doing is involved in love. But it's gone awry because you're not doing something right in your practice. Okay, so moving on from that. Another thing I noticed is that there is a relationship that must have ended recently. Maybe within the past 2 to 3 months or so. I want to say, of course, this is a gender neutral reading, but I am seeing here the Knight of Swords. So for me, I will describe it as a male. But of course, if you are a male yourself, this could always be a female who fits the same attributes. So for me, it seems like you ended a relationship with somebody who was possibly very stubborn at times, someone who liked adventure, I see the mountains in here. They're actually standing out to me for some reason. These mountains have never stood out to me before. So I'm inclined to say somewhere, they may live somewhere with mountains. Whether that's, you know, I live in Colorado, so that's the first thing that comes to mind. I don't know where else has mountains. Wyoming? I don't know. I'm just not smart geographically. That's why I do this shit, because I'm not smart. Well, I shouldn't say that. Sorry. My candle's just like blue to the right. My spirits are angry. Rejoice. Okay, yes. So somebody who is stubborn, adventurous, mountains may have significance. An animal lover possibly. Impulsive as well. Sometimes careless at times. It also shows that somebody here is in a justice or legal situation. They wanted to fix it, but it is useless to be fixed at this point, whether that's the love or the legal situation. There is karmic balance right now within your love group, within your love situation, because it shows that what goes around is coming around. And that is definitely happening, and this is also very true if you are in a legal situation, but we will get more on that later. Let's see what else we have regarding love for Capricorn Group 1. Love for Capricorn Group 1. What else do we have? Okay. So the person that you have the most questions about, I really think you're going to resolve things with them. The love was unsuccessful, and by unsuccessful, we mean there wasn't enough force, and a decision was made by, I want to say the other party more than you, but it's possible there's a little few of you who made the decision yourselves. What else? There's a lot of movement as well. There's going to be change, and right now you're just unsure of what to do or what you can do. So I feel like later on there's going to be something different. So yeah, I definitely see that resolution coming, and let me see a little bit of what we can find for the near future. Alright, Spirit, what do we have for the near future for our Group 1 Capricorns regarding love? Near future and love for our Group 1 Capricorns. Near future and love for our Capricorns. Group 1. Okay. So, you may get... Okay, the first thing that comes in my mind is that you get in a relationship with somebody who is very similar to the person that you want, but it's not them. There's going to be possibly drugs, alcohol, or maybe you just completely obsess over this person. Right now, you're in the near future, and possibly right now as well, you're going to be inclined into a resting period. And I feel like there is a lesson to learn out of this. I feel like you may feel let down, like the battle wasn't won, what you wanted didn't happen, but you got something else. And that's what I see for the near future. So let's keep going with our reading. Give me 1 second. Alright, so now we've got our career and finance. Group number 1. So, wow, okay. For most of you, there's a resting period. There's a resting period on that. Okay, so your love is coming up again. It's possible some of you could be somehow, I don't know if institutionalized is the word. Some of you could just be completely like arrested, quarantined, you know, not working. You have a lot of questions about your finances, and you're just so unsure with what to do that you're letting things just happen. I also see that most of this group, you know, you guys should make sure that you feel that you are young, you're beautiful, you have things coming for you, you're not going to die tomorrow. And I will bless that to happen. I want to say you're going to hear from somebody soon, but it's not out of convenience. So It feels more so that if there is somebody that you want to hear from, you're going to have to reach out to them. I don't see a relationship coming from it. I've got the Lovers in reverse, so to me this represents that a relationship that you want is not going to happen. However, even though there's conflict in that sector, I do feel, because of course we had mentioned earlier that you will resolve some things with them at least. And yeah, that's all I have for finances. Let me pull a little bit more because I kind of still stayed on love. What do we have for career finances? Group number 1, Capricorn. Okay. Again, there's, wow. Usually Capricorns have a lot of work, I thought, but there's like nothing regarding work here. There could be a mother figure or a woman who you could see as a mother figure, or a woman who you feel could have your babies, something like that. This is probably for the men, I guess. I don't know, I just started speaking. But regarding that, I feel like you love them, but things ended, and you're on your way to search for more. This is an interesting group. Spirit, could I please get something financial related for Capricorn group number 1? Financial related. Okay. Yeah, okay, there we go. So, for those of you who are working, you have a very negative, greedy boss. Must be a water or air sign. And he may be even younger than some of you. I feel like there is not a lot of travel involved. You don't have to worry about travel. You don't have to worry too much about your finances because it feels rather stable. However, you really want to go somewhere else. And I definitely agree with that decision. It doesn't seem very good. Okay. Now, we will move on to your last question. Is there anything else that Capricorns in group number 1 needs to know? Anything else that Capricorns in group number 1 needs to know? Anything else that Capricorns in group number 1 needs to know? Anything else that group 1 Capricorns needs to know? Okay, so got questions. I keep falling. Okay, I don't know if that was on purpose, but my card flipped from reverse to upright. So let me see here. There's quite a lot of different people involved in this. Okay, so for those of you who are a woman, you could be experiencing a very quick change, or you are a male and you could be experiencing a very quick change with a woman. The woman involved is very sappy, emotional, possibly a mother or has a very mother figure-like to them. Could be a water or air sign. And you, or the male, could be somebody who is very impulsive, adventurous, not to be judgy, but I want to say something involved with drugs, alcohol, something like that. Whether it's just weed or occasional wine, that could even be it. But the male in the party seems a little bit more negative than the woman. Again, not to offend anybody. There's another side note over here. Keep asking questions because you're young and you have time to do so. Don't let yourself down just because you are curious. You can ask all the questions in the world. There's 2 males involved over here as well. There's a male who is immature, a fire or earth sign, and he may have lost a job recently, I want to say. And then there's also another male who is immature, water or air sign, and he is very emotional and has lots of outbursts, but acts tough on the outside to like the main party. For those 2 people, it's very possible that you are questioning abuse on their behalf, or they have abused you, or one of the 2 have, and you're trying to figure out something regarding it, whether that's, did they really abuse me, or is that, what should I do about it? You just have a lot of questions about that. Okay, last chance for any other messages for group 1 Capricorns. It looks like 1 or 2 of these males could be younger than you. Anything else for Capricorn group 1? Don't force anything. Okay, so that's all I have for you, Capricorn group 1. Thank you so much for watching this, and if you would like any more in-depth readings, I'm a psychic medium gray witch, so I do mediumship. I contact lost loved ones, spirit loved ones, passed away loved ones. I'm good at locating missing persons. I do full in-depth readings. I have a whole price list that we can get into. I can contact animals, past lives. I'm a cleanser, I'm a healer, and I do lots of different types of magic. I do jar magic, regular magic, all that stuff, black, white, in between, that whole thing. If you're interested, you can always send me a message, or you can comment down below in the description, letting me know you're interested. I also have donation links in the description as well if you just want to drop a couple dollars here and there to say thank you for my energy. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye. 16, 20. Uh-oh. 16, 25. Hello, Capricorn group number 2. So how this is going to work is we're going to start with love, and then we're going to go to career, finance, and then we're going to go to anything else that you need to know. Just a word for me really quickly. I am a psychic medium witch, gray witch, so I can do mediumship, which is contacting spirits who are passed away loved ones. I have a wide range of different psychic readings I do. There's almost no answer that I can give you. And I'm a great healer, cleanser. I do white, black, gray magic, any type that you need. And I do a lot of other services as well. Or if you are interested and you felt this reading resonated for you, in the description I have the links where you can contact me, or you can just leave a couple dollars of donations. Let me know you're happy with the reading. Everything is appreciated and it helps me out. I also enjoy comments knowing that things resonated, subscription, subscribe, all that stuff. Let's get to it. Oh man, okay. Just another thing. The music you may hear is not my music. I think I might have already said that. Losing my mind. Which one of you are confused about life? Okay, Capricorn group number 2. Let's start with your love. Spirit, what do we have for Capricorn group number 2 regarding love? Capricorn group number 2 regarding love. Capricorn group number 2 regarding love. Okay. Grab the stuff that fell. Okay. So group number 2. It looks like most of you are probably here because of love. So for group number 2, I want to say that there was a relationship with, everything's gender neutral. It could be a male or a female. So if you catch me saying he or she, mind it, because, if I see a Knight of Wands, usually it's a male, but who knows, in your situation, it could be a dominant female. So, again, mind me if I say he or she. Okay, so what I am seeing first off is that somebody, you were in a relationship with somebody who is adventurous, inspirational, they're creative, they love nature and the outdoors. I don't know why Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn come to mind, so I think this person could be a fire or more so an earth sign. The relationship with them was unsuccessful. However, when I look over a little bit more, I feel like with this person, as long as you're patient, somehow Spirit is going to bring to you a resolution. Whether that is having them message you, or that's you having the huge urge to message them. You don't know whether or not you should do it, but you just want resolution, so you do it anyway. Anything like that. Stay patient like you have been, and you're going to get the resolution with this person. There's another thing. I noticed another person down here who seems greedy, very dominant. They're impulsive. They're they like action, you know, like their favorite movie could be action, or they just like fighting, they have lots of swords, you know, shit like that, stupid shit like that. Dark or blonde hair comes to mind. I don't see anything in between or dyed. However, that could be incorrect. Again, this is, you know, a general reading. This person is definitely greedy, but they aren't abusive. Spirit, can you give me more information on why you included this person down here for group 2? Okay, so I see that there's no energy, no love that's going to come out of that. In case you've been considering this person that I just mentioned, there's going to be a lot more conflict than you enjoy, so it looks like it's best to just run away. Is this relationship going to come back better? So for the relationship I mentioned earlier, I don't see it going anywhere. It's scary to you. You're on a rest right now. You don't know what's happening, and you've lost your battles, as so you feel, and you're unsure of where to go next. But again, be patient. You'll resolve. For both of these sides in love, I don't see any reconciliations necessarily. I don't think it's worth it either. Okay, so there's that. I know you're feeling stuck, but remember, just stay patient. And any weird nudges you get towards you, go for it. Okay. Spirit, what do we have for Capricorn group number 2 regarding finances and career? Finances and career, Capricorn group number 2. Finances and career, Capricorn group number 2. Alright. So, we got a lot of stuff going on here. Interesting. Holy moly, I just almost died. Okay. So that one person that I mentioned before, who was the first person that I mentioned in the love reading, I feel like they have brought upon you some bad luck, and somehow they've made you fight alone. So with your, and of course, you know, as I said earlier, you lost the battle in love. However, you still love this person. You've been through a lot, but you have to keep going. You're putting in a lot of energy towards something. I'm trying to ask for financial/career. You know, I'm pretty sure that this is what this is about, but you have to put your energy out towards it. You have to keep fighting and going strong, because even though you have a lot of questions, things are going to turn out successful. You just can't keep being impatient, especially regarding your career or finances. I know you care a lot about them, but right now, because you haven't given up and because you're being impatient, you're going through a backwards spiral of old habits. So be careful of that and make sure that you stay patient, because not giving up is perfect, but you have to stay patient. So yeah, again, soon things are going to be successful as long as you remain calm and stay patient. Because when you're impatient, you try to hurry your spirits up. They don't like that at all. They'll get angry. Okay. Now let's do our last one. Spirit, what is anything else you need to tell me about Capricorn group number 2? Anything else Capricorn group number 2 needs to know? Anything else Capricorn group 2 needs to know? First thing I noticed is that don't forget it's okay to reach out for help. I feel like you have been, but if you've been considering it, make sure you go out and actually do it, because you will find the resources you need. Right now you're struggling. Okay, got a couple different messages here. So of course there's that help thing. And then I am also noticing that right now you're in a resting period. I noticed my other group was as well. However, that I felt more institutional wise. I don't feel this. I feel it's more like bed rest, relaxation, something like that. I noticed that you're on this resting period, so you don't know what to do or what you can do. You feel hopeless about hearing from a younger male or female, of course, sorry, somebody younger from you. You feel hopeless about that, and you don't think you're going to. But I feel you will for most of you. I'm also noticing that you're being very patient regarding your path in life, and you're trying to figure out what it is. Keep being patient, because that's the type of energy you need for this. Another thing I noticed is that, so I think how this is going to say it is, if you're a female, you're watching this, you are most likely not a mother, or you are somebody who doesn't want kids, doesn't like kids, or you want kids but you're infertile. If you're a male, you are a male who is a water sign, air sign, somebody who doesn't like to share their emotions very much, but has a lot inside. Also, it shows me that you have to give up on something in order to achieve your finances. There's somebody you have to give up in order to achieve your finances. Okay, so whoever I just described, if that didn't resonate with you, it may resonate with the person you're interested in. And I believe what it's saying is you have to give up on that person in order to achieve your finances, because they may be bringing you bad luck and they don't allow you to have your finances like you should. However, if that did resonate with you, if one of those two genders did resonate with you, then what I think is you need to meditate a lot more in order to gain your finances, because you have chaotic, sporadic energy and you gave up on your finances. So you have to come back up to the level, to the surface. Okay, so thank you guys for watching Capricorn group number 2. That's all I have for you. Again, if you enjoyed this video, if it resonated, please let me know in the comments or send me a donation if you would like to appreciate me for my energy. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Okay. Group number 3. Hi everybody, welcome Capricorn group number 3. I'm glad you're here. Before we begin, I just wanted to let you guys know a few messages about myself. It is very possible that I read a lot differently than other readers who you may be used to, and remember that that is okay, because everybody learns in different ways. I'm a very accurate reader, so I know what I'm doing. Trust me. If these readings resonate with you, any donations, comments, subscribe, like, anything like that, you can find any way to message me or to donate in the description. Of course, I love to hear from everybody. I like to know that, I'm appreciated, and also that you guys have found my videos to resonate with you. Last thing is, I am a psychic medium gray witch, so I do mediumship, which is contacting spirits or past loved ones. I do a wide range of different types of readings that you can do, very in-depth, very accurate. I'm a gray witch, so I practice black, white, in-between magic, anything like that. I also heal and do cleansings, so if you need any help with that, please send me a message. All right. Okay, Capricorn group 3 regarding love. What do we have for love for Capricorn group 3? Everything is fucking flying, dude. Shit. Okay. Where is that second card? 1 second. Okay, so first thing I notice is that a decision was made on regarding a third party for you guys. It was a bad situation, possibly cheating, something that hurts, and it brought you bad luck. So you're waiting for a confession that you haven't received, or some sort of communication. You still have lust, sexual feelings, care towards this person, and I feel like this person helped you with your finances. So whatever that situation is going on about. What else do we have for love for Capricorns group 3? So it looks like Something recently was successful. I want to say with a woman, but of course, okay. So if this is regarding, if the person you are interested in hearing about is a woman, this woman is very emotional but acts very tough, possibly a water or air sign. If it is a man you're interested in hearing about, this person is very respectful, very mature, however, slightly stubborn. I want to say a fire or an earth sign. Things were unsuccessful with them, but there is a new beginning coming very soon. Spirit, can you clarify the new beginning coming soon? Healing for sure. Right now you're looking towards what your new path is, what your new direction is, and you've given up a lot of different things to better yourself. I see there's fertility, there's magic. There's a situation that doesn't have much hope or happiness left, but you're going to get your resolution that you wanted. So that whole situation I mentioned earlier, you're going to get that resolution, that confirmation, the communication that you want, even though there's not going to be much that comes out of it. However, there's a lot of healing, a lot of happiness coming for you because you're able to give up some bad habits, possibly pregnancy for some of you, or maybe you're trying to manifest pregnancy. I see some people who are into magic here. I don't necessarily see the high priestess, so I don't really see much psychic or intuition wise, but definitely some magic little fiends here. Yeah. Okay, so that's what we have regarding love. That one actually went very smooth. Some of the other groups were a little bit confusing to figure out. That was very smooth. Okay. Spirit, what do we have for Capricorn group number 3 regarding career and finances? Capricorn group number 3 for career and finance. Career and finance for Capricorn group number 3. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Of course, this probably isn't finance either. There was a situation that caused heartache, again, like earlier that I mentioned, and bad luck as well. There's going to be a confession that you're going to receive that may require travel. I see a relationship not coming out of this, but I do see this resolution being your confirmation to let go. However, on the financial side, which is what I was asking for in the first place and didn't get that, I do see possible workplace abuse, probably from some guy who's trying to act like they are the boss, but is actually garbage at what they do. I feel you may lose your battle here regarding finances and jobs and everything, and it's also very possible that you will come to a confession with yourself